People are just a fucking number to the money crunchers. And people are going to go, you know what? Fuck you. I'm not going back to work until it's safe. So you're going to see a tremendous rise in union participation in the economy. It's going to be that way. Now, most people don't know about the early riots in the United States where people were shot and killed because they said, fuck you, we're not going to work as a slave for you anymore. We want more money. And the companies would actually hire thugs to come and fucking beat the fuck out of people with metal pipes because they wouldn't work for cheap enough. If you think human beings have changed since then, you're wrong. Okay? Corporations in the United States, under capitalistic law, states that they must put the profit of the company above and beyond all other considerations, including public health. So when you see things like Jeff Bezos being the richest man in the fucking world, but he doesn't want to pay his employees to go and risk their fucking lives to make him money, he gets mad and fires them. Instead of giving him a raise, which is what he should do. What, you don't have enough fucking money already, Jeff? God, I feel sorry for people who have vested themselves into the system. Like the executive who goes to work for Shell or Standard Oil, who knows, because he's intelligent, he knows he's literally destroying the fucking planet for further generations. But he goes to work every day. Because he's financially fucking entangled, like a bad marriage, okay? It's hard to get out of. Well, I don't entangle myself. No commercials. I don't owe anybody anything. No one fucking pays me to tell you fucked up shit. When Amazon is fucking literally killing people so that Jeff Bezos can have another $1 billion on top of his fucking 120 billion or whatever it is, yeah, I'm going to do a video about that. You see, because if I don't, I'm going to go fucking insane. I'm going to go nuts. See? Not talking about the truth is not a good thing, even if it's ugly truth.
Let me give you an example of how this works. When a ship pulls into harbor, it parks at the dock, and it ties off at the dock. The captain has to provide for the port authorities a certificate of manifest, because yesterday the ship was not here. But this morning the ship pulled in, so it has manifested. So consequently, all the products, the $800 million worth of TVs or Toyotas, have manifested. So each one of those items coming off of that ship has come off of water. And each end they has come in a ship. And consequently, on a ship, all ships have a captain. The word captain comes from a Latin word capital, money. So the captain represents the money that's on board the ship. And as I said, the captain has to present to the port authorities a certificate of manifest for each and every item. How much does it weigh? What color is it? How many doors does it have? Etc. And consequently, the captain presents a certificate of manifest. The ship is sitting in its berth. Wherever a ship sits when it docks is called its berth. She sits in her berth, berthing a ship. Consequently, all the items, as I said, coming off that ship represent money. They came in on water. They are maritime admiralty product. And this is true all over the world. Now, when you were born, your mother's water broke. And when your mother's water broke, you came out. And this is why you have to have a birth certificate, because you are a maritime admiralty product under international law. You are considered, your body is considered a maritime admiralty product. Your mother delivered you. This is why if you go to Sears and buy a refrigerator, they will ship it to you. They will deliver it. And that's why you were in your delivery room. Your mother was delivering a product. Maritime admiralty. You came down your mother's birth canal. And once you, and as you're taking one of the televisions or the cars off the ship and it falls down and breaks, that's all right. Sometimes they're stillborn, so consequently you've lost money on that one. Therefore, you have to have a death certificate, and it's always signed by the doc. The doc has to sign your birth certificate and your death certificate. All of these words and terms are maritime admiralty banking words.